years ago, and I just love it.
Isn't it a great song? And they're in Thomas with
Welcome to a new bonus episode of Sports and Songs podcast. Andy, we've got a special couple guests on the new Beth project. It's Beth and Steve. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Our little local version of Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo are here with
Wow.
Okay.
We've made that comparison ourselves a little bit.
Yes.
Bass player.
Yeah. I'm even farther in the background. That's just fine.
That's all right. Our own little local version of them. So this is the MegaBeth Project is what we're promoting today.
Yeah.
Is this something new? Did this come up like years in the making, or was it like one afternoon over lunch? You guys said, hey, I got an idea.
Years in the making.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about it for at least a couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay.
The original aim was that we were becoming members of several bands. You know, we each started with a band or two, and then we kept piling on, but we were never working with each other. And
Unless
so
we're at Ziggy's.
And so we kind of had a vision of, well, what if we put something together? And the idea was covers that not everybody does, a little bit on the harder rock side, kind of giving a nod to the type of selections that we've played at some of the open mic jams, but don't get heard in, the cover band scene really often, either due to technicality, or it's just either on the edge of popularity or maybe deeper cuts from popular bands. And we thought, we got married a year ago. We moved, like a lot of things have happened. And it was last December where we finally started to put it together and get the players together.
Now, I saw the list of some of the bands you're covering on there, TNT and Triumph and stuff. Being a hair band guy from the 80s myself, these were the bands that I listened to, but now with my friends around in the car, just by myself, because they're that popular, but geez, they might not know these guys. So I'll listen to them by myself at home, not in the car with everybody else. Is that kind of bands, the number 20 through 25 on your favorites?
Yeah, good stuff. So let's start off with who's all in this band, who's all in the project. I'll bring up the logo. I love the logo, by the way. We'll bring up some of the images.
Okay.
But who's all in the band now? Yeah, go ahead.
Giving credit to Laura Peel for designing. Giving credit to Laura Peel for designing the logo. By the way, she designed all our logos. So it's myself on vocals, and it's Steve on bass and vocals. It's John Gensmer, formerly of bands such as Arch Allies, currently with Rival 5 on drums and vocals. You have Matt Leonetti, who is currently with Dead Cowboys, which is an original music project, and he was formerly of The Hype, and he's on both guitar and keyboards. And then you have Mark Ganji on lead guitar, who's currently with original music project Heba Jeba. He's with Queen of the Reich with me, and like Three Beards, like 15 other projects. I think everybody's in like 15 projects.
Where did you find the time to add this other project to your list?
Great question. Did you guys hear that? How do you find the time for all the things you're doing?
Oh, say that question again.
Where did you find the time to add this other project to your list of other stuff?
We don't sleep.
Oh,
we just stay up all the time.
Yeah. I think that's why it took this long. It's why it took this long. We were talking about it for years, and then we finally said we know enough material in our current bands to make room for something more. And I was of the mind, like, I'm not going to have a voice forever. I think a vocalist will lose their voice before a guitarist loses their ability to play. And so I said, we should pull the trigger now. And it took us December is when we finally had our first band meeting virtually like this. And we shot a video in May, and all the other players have lots of other projects, but this became a passion project for us because this is music we like to play. So like you were saying, Triumph being one of them, and TNT. And then we also layered in other songs from Evanescence, Hailstorm, some of those that require some oomph to do it.
Very high vocals, a lot of guitars. Yeah, it's just interesting stuff. Not necessarily stuff you're going to hear on the radio, although some of them are radio hits, but and not necessarily stuff that's going to pull people on the dance floor like dance music. It's almost more of a kind of going for a bit of a concert experience.
Yes, that's good.
Kind of like a cover band of cover music, but with more of a tribute feel to really drill down the exact way that the original band played it and try to mimic that as best we can.
Were these bands kind of like inspirations for you more than, say, Queen of the Reich was, or Maiden, or Priest, or any other bands you listen to? Were these other bands also kind of influential to you wanting to get into music?
No.
For me, they're right in there in the same breath, and it's like, and that's all, you know. It's like, I wasn't like, you know, through the 80s, of course, I listened to all the hair metal. That was, you know, my generation. But I didn't necessarily love Motley Crue, like so many other people did, or maybe Guns N' Roses. I remember when their album, well, I was more into this, say, like the deeper cuts of Dokken and other things, even, you know, deep cuts of Journey and stuff like that. So I think it just adds to the other stuff that we like as well.
Yeah.
Right.
I say no, and I laugh because I discovered a lot of these bands later in life. And I would say with the exception of like Evanescence and Hailstorm, these were bands that were coming out when I was already adulting pretty hard. So it wasn't like I was influenced by them, but some of these older bands, I didn't even hear of Triumph until like 5 years ago. But there's an awful lot of people who have. So that was exciting. I'm grabbing a deviled egg right now also.
Oh, that's fine. Yes, just thanks for the honesty on that. Everybody always gives you a bunch of BS lines on that, you know. So now you got your concert coming up at Bogart's on the 15th with Metallica.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other shows coming up after that? Or are we still just kind of getting our feet wet on this?
So funny story, when we went to shoot our promo video, it was early May at Bogart's. We used them. It was at that time, we didn't have a gig yet. We were just trying to get a promo so that we could go get gigs. Okay. And they offered us one on the spot. The Bogart's folks said, hey, Metallica is looking for an opener here August 15th. We think you guys might be a good fit. Do you want to do it?
And we're friends with the Metallica guys, so that's even better.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I do think after this show, we're going to sit down and bake out our strategy. I think what we all agree upon, and just haven't had a really long sit down yet because we've been so busy preparing for the show, is that we just don't want to do the bar scene. Like, we don't want to do the bar scene like every other band that we're in. We want to make it special. And like Steve said, more of a concert feel. So we might be there's a few local bars who have the staging where we feel like we can provide that concert experience, Bogart's being one of them. But being that we're busy, we want to make it special. We're only going to play about half a dozen times out a year. So when we do, we want it to be special. So we are looking into discussing theater arrangements, or maybe festivals, you know, where we could open for somebody. So if you guys are watching this now and you're big in the festival scene and you book festivals, hit me up.
I know your Chanhassen Dinner Theater does a lot of bands now.
Yes.
More into that.
Yes.
It would be interesting if they would be if there's interest in music such as what we're playing. The initial reaction amongst the musical community has been really, really good.
Yeah. Well, I know out here in Chanhassen, Mad Alice is playing in a few weeks, so we'll see what kind of draw they get.
Okay.
So if they get a good draw, you guys should get a good draw, I would assume.
Yeah.
Same kind of genre.
they're open to the harder music. Yeah, if they're looking at that. So
yeah.
So pick their brains after they've been out here and see how it goes.
Yeah,
exactly. I think Matt is also playing La Music Room. Up there with Dead Cowboys, so he'll have a firsthand experience of what that's like, and if we could fit within that. We are occupying, and our position is we're occupying a niche that nobody else is filling right now. And at least amongst the musical community, musicians are excited about it. We'll see if the general public is excited about it. Again, we're not expecting people to get out and dance, right? This is more of a concert experience. So we're hopeful, we're encouraged that there will be an appetite for this sort of thing.
I think there will be. I mean, sometimes when we go see, some people just want to sit back and just listen and enjoy. And that's the crowd you're shooting for.
Any other bands regionally or nationwide doing this kind of thing? Or is this a brand new trailblazing for you
guys? We've heard other bands do this to some degree, but not any time in recent history. I'm sure there's quite a few out there, but not in the local scene that we've heard of. Right. Nothing going on right now. Like we're in several bands each, and so we kind of know what, and we're friends with probably most everybody in the cover band scene in this genre right now. So we know what the set lists are. We know what the music is. So nobody that we know is filling this kind of a harder rock niche.
Yeah, harder rock, semi-obscure. I mean, the Evanescence tune you'll recognize, but the Hailstorm tunes, one you might recognize, one you may not. So, we've got some humdingers in there that'll be interesting. But this is kind of an experiment. But the time was right because we were getting involved in enough projects where people would gravitate to a project like this because they've heard of either one of us or the players in the bands, right? Sure. They just want to see, well, what is this combination? What could that become?
Okay, great. Because it sounds like, I'm very excited to hear something like that, something different. It's not the same old like everybody else. It's something different. Yes. That's drawing me into it to want to go see that.
Yes.
And so out here, some like Chan is opening one. We got us out here in the West Metro. If you're not playing at Medina, we don't hear anybody, So it's nice to see other venues out here. We'd like to see you guys come out more. We trust us. There's a need for you or a niche for you out here. Maybe not right away. Mm-hmm. So don't feel bad if you come out the first time and it's 3/4 full or half full. Just give us time.
I think it's an exciting time to do this, and because we both have also been exposed to tribute bands or being in tribute bands, as well as the top 40 rock, dancey, get your drink and dance. I'm happy if somebody comes out into the dance floor just holding their drink and just watching, because that's the tribute band scene. That's kind of the tribute band deal, especially with the ones that we're in, Queen of the Reich and Hellion. That's kind of so we're kind of used to that.
More the fist bump rather than people dancing around, shaking their legs. Yeah, it's more like
we're hoping for that.
That's your group, right? Well, that's us.
Those are our people.
Those are our people.
How many songs in the set list when you play next Friday are you going to go with? Do you think
we're going with? I could tell you it's 63 minutes and 23 seconds exactly.
Exactly, perfect.
Because Chris Westfall of Mentalica said, hey, 60 to 70 minutes. And so we're like, let's get right in the middle, little time for guitar changeover. Okay. And so, but some of the songs are short. So it's at least
a couple
15
are long.
songs.
So it balances out probably the 3.5, 4 minute average.
Yeah.
That's
but our goal is to get a solid 90 minutes for other shows, for subsequent shows.
Start out with an hour or so. That's good. Kind of get your feet wet.
And just learn it.
When does it kick off? Next Friday, August 15th in Apple Valley at Bogart's. What time do you guys hit the stage?
So the doors will open at 6. We hit the stage right at 8:00, I believe. And then Mentalica hits the stage at 9:30. So there's about a 25-minute changeover.
Okay.
And you can get tickets from the Bogart site if you follow either one of our pages on social media. We've links all the time. We do have a MegaBeth Instagram and Facebook and a YouTube channel. So, and you should check out our video. If nobody's checked out our video, Matt Leonetti and his crew put together something that's just like the envy of every band right now. No matter what your band, people are saying, where did you get that video done? It's amazing.
Is this the promo or is this something different?
This is the promo.
Yes, I've seen it. Very, very well done.
Yeah, it's promo.
Love it. Love it. I'm going to share it. I'm going to have that in the description of this show for people to listen to and watch as well, because it's very well done.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It is. We didn't know what we were going to get. Like, Matt's like, no, this is what I do. And so we showed up on a Sunday, and he had like friends and family, a bunch of people. And he had this, he had camera dollies. He had the whole thing going on. And that picture, by the way, that you're seeing, Allison Merrill, who's also known as Big Glasses Energy Photography. She came there to help us make sure that we didn't have boogers in our noses or anything as we were shooting the video. But I also said, go take as many photographs as you can. So those are her photographs. And there's a ton of photographs on our social media pages that are just amazing. Like, she takes amazing photos. So we were happy to have her there. And that photo right there is from the actual.
Perfect.
Great logo. Great shots there. Looking forward to the show. And like you said, probably maybe roughly six shows during a calendar year is what the plan is, maybe. Is that about right? How many? About 6 a year? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. It was cutting in and
you're
out. About 6 a year.
About 6 a year.
I
for
can
the
hear you.
MegaBeth
Can you hear me?
Project to start off with. Okay.
Yep. We hear you.
Yeah, that's fun. You guys are in so many other bands and other groups and tribute bands and stuff that it's fun following all this new exciting things here. Andy, now do you have any other questions?
Well,
you want to take this? I was going to say, do you guys want to take this chance, plug any other bands, any other shows projects you got going on?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's see. Well, we just had a busy weekend. The two other bands I'm in, Atomic Playboys, we played on Saturday night at Ziggy's in Hudson. They're changing ownership there. Great venue, great people. We had a blast there. Friday, we played Hellion, my Judas Priest tribute band. We played at the Doghouse, another fantastic venue. And we played in our friends from Motley Crue tribute. Good guys in that band too. So upcoming projects, boy, let's I think I got a couple weeks off, and I got
a bunch coming up.
I got a double header after the Saturday after our MegaBeth show. I have the another Hellion gig at Skyway in Minneapolis on Hennepin. So
let's see. I got a bunch. I got 2 this week. Sugar Buzz, my main band, Thursday at the Dakota County Fair, and then Saturday at Omni Brewing's 10th anniversary tent party. Woo. And so Sugar Buzz, this is festival season for us, and we're doing things like we are doing the Medina later. Nice. And opening for Thunderstruck, and we're also doing a Vikings game later this season as well. Queen of the Reich is taking a little bit of a break till October, and we're playing Bogarts with the Hybrid Theory, which is the Linkin Park tribute band, and we have more shows there. Trilogy is another band I'm in, which is the Three Doors, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. They're doing the Fitzgerald Theater September 27th, which is very, very exciting. And then Hurdle in St. Paul, yep. Mm-hmm. And Hurdle and St. Croix Casino Hurdle September 12th. And if you guys didn't hear it before, when you had the picture up that had our band, that was from Big Glasses Energy Photography, and she did a fantastic job. So check out our page for all those fantastic photographs. She's amazing. That's Allison.
When you're out here at Medina, I've seen Thunderstruck twice. And I have the biggest man crush on Kyle there is. He's awesome. he's incredible.
I'll let him know.
Yeah,
I'll tell him. I think it's in October.
Yeah, he is. Wow, he's an incredible guy to watch play.
He is good.
Now,
Steve, I haven't been to a Hellion show yet, so look for me at one of the upcoming shows. I want to see a Hellion show from you guys. So
yeah, Yeah, we'd love to
Can't
have
wait
you.
for that. Can't wait.
Yes, but Andy, that's all I got. You got anything else?
Andy, you've not seen Hellion, right?
I have not yet. I'm a big Rob Halford guy, so I have to go. A big Priest guy, and I'm kind of sad to say I haven't been yet.
We'll be there at one of these upcoming shows. We got to do it. But the main plug here, the MegaBeth Project, Friday, August 15th, Bogart.
MegaBeth, yes, on that once.
Yes. Apple Valley, come and see us. Come and see the wonderful Metallica. Yeah,
Metallica. We haven't seen those guys yet either. Cannot wait to see those guys as well. So I'll have the promotional video in the description section, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys there at the show.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Talk to you next time.
See you around.
All right.